2024 to order at 7 p.m. In attendance, all members of council, all members of the administration, except for Mr. Boyer, are in attendance. If there's anyone recording this meeting as a courtesy to the public, please identify yourself so that your fellow attendees will know that they are being recorded. Seeing none, the city of Eastlake is recording this meeting. Legislation proposed 01-2301. A resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Narone and Sons, Inc. in the amount of $560,000 for the implementation of the WPCC health filter press replacement project and declaring an emergency.
I can speak on that. With the chicken plant, will the entities like both need to pass legislation in order to enter into a contract with this company? So we'll be in some manner that we do the same. And as for the dollar amount, will be and Eastlake both set aside money into a fund for certain pieces of equipment, and this would be paid for out of that fund. Therefore, they're not asking any additional cash from us at this point in time.
Any other questions? 01-2302, a resolution authorizing the mayor and director of finance to accept a grant for law enforcement continuing professional training from the Ohio Attorney General in the amount of $39,709.99 and declaring an emergency.
Over the last 5 years, the state of Ohio has mandated continuing professional education. First couple of years it was funded, last couple it wasn't funded, and was funded at different levels. This is actually the highest reimbursement we've received, which is obviously beneficial to us. Can only be used for other CPT training, which will be mandated again in 24, so we'll be able to, instead of drawing that out, our training account, we'll be able to use this account just for that. Am I correct, Carol Ann, that would be an account that would carry over?
Yes, this is the grant, and as long as you use it for that specific purpose, we're fine.
Okay, so there'll always be a use for that in any class that is can be designated as a CPT class. So it will give us a lot more flexibility with our training money.
Any other questions? Seeing none, there is no legislation pending. I will adjourn this council meeting at 7:03 p.m. I'm calling the regular council meeting of January 23rd, 2024 to order at 7:03 p.m. Mr. Sons, you will lead us in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Here.
Mr. Myers.
Here.
Ms. Freeman.
Here.
Ms. Schmidt. Here. Mr. Summit.
Here.
Mr. Overstreet.
Here. Is there a motion to approve the agenda for the regular council meeting of January 23, 2024? Is there a second? Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Summit.
Yes.
Mr. Kacinek.
Yes.
Mr. Myers.
Yes.
Ms. Freeman.
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt. Yes. Mr. Overstreet.
Yes.
Motion carried, the agenda is approved. The regular council minutes for December the 26th are still pending. We have to approve the January 2nd organizational and the January 9th regular council meeting. Is there a motion to approve the organizational meeting minutes from January 2nd, 2024?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Ms. Freeman.
Yes.
Mr. Myers.
Yes.
Mr. Kacinek.
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt. Yes. Mr. Summit.
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet.
Yes. are approved. Is there a motion to approve the regular council meeting minutes of January 9th, 2024? Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Motion carried, the minutes are approved. The next regularly scheduled council as a whole committee meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, February the 13th, 2024 at 7 p.m. With the regular council meeting immediately following the adjournment of the council as a whole meeting. Mr. Semick, I believe you have a motion.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to appoint, Bill Oakledge for, starting today, for, Martine Dixler term on board.
Is there a second? I'll second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. The motion is carried, the appointment is approved. Any meetings between now and the last?
Yes,
Ms. Smith?
thank you. We just had a BCBC meeting. Our whole meeting was going over the, proposed second annual plant swap, same as what we did last year. So what I did was we kind of went over everything we need, or we did last year. I was going to type it out and then, request a meeting with Mayor Scott and Julie to go over it. And then, to get all the details once approved to council. Thank you.
Any questions for Ms. Schmidt? Seeing none, we'll move on to recognition of the public. I remind speakers that all remarks will be directed to the chair and will not involve personalities and are limited to 3 minutes per person for a total of 30 minutes. I have no one signed up to speak. Is there anyone who wishes to address council? Seeing none, we move on to legislation proposed. Will the clerk please read legislation 01-2309?
A resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with Nerone and Sons, Inc. in the amount of $550,000 for implementation of the WPCP belt filter press replacement project and declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rules requiring separate readings and readings in full? Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
Move to adopt.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Motion carried, the legislation is adopted. Will the clerk please read legislation 01-2302?
A resolution authorizing the mayor and director of finance to accept a grant for law enforcement continuing professional training from the Ohio Attorney General in the amount of $39,709.99, declaring an emergency.
Is there a motion to suspend the rule requiring separate readings and readings in full?
So
Second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt? Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Is there a motion to adopt?
move to adopt.
Second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt? Yes. Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Motion is carried, the legislation is adopted. There is no unfinished business, no new business. We'll move on to administrative reports. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you, Mr. President, and welcome the residents in attendance tonight. Actually, some good call for services for the mayor, and will be missed by myself and all the East Lake community and county. There's been some movement finally on Big B, the new construction. Looks like we'll have, opening day announced in the near future. So, open for any questions I'd like to make those appointments.
Next, very well.
I'd like to appoint Mr. Gary Feldman to the Port Authority for the term beginning today, 1/23/24.
Is there a motion to approve the appointment?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Clement?
Yes.
Ms. Kreniak?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski? Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt? Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Motion is carried. The appointment is approved.
Thank council for that.
What do you think?
Thank you, Mr. President. Obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on over here for the next couple of days, just because of the extra rain and the warmer temperatures as of today. There really wasn't nothing really going on down there. And I would respectfully ask if we could do the swearing in of the new firefighter, Jeff Drake, on February 13th. If that's okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Very good. I appreciate that very much, Bill.
Any questions from the chief? Chief Wright?
As Mayor Spotted said, I thought the ceremony for Mayor Morley went well. As always, a tremendous amount of help from Chief Whittington. But in addition, we had representatives there from Willoughby Police and Fire, Willoughby Hills Police and Fire, Lake County Sheriff's Office, helped with the honor guard, Mentor PD had a couple guys, and Bulwark officers, the one that performed on the bagpipe. So, without all of them, I don't think we would have been as impactful. Great outpouring support. He had a retired fire department, has been gone 10 years. We've shown up and stood one of the blocks. So, this shows the type of impact we have as well. The only other thing I have is for information that's out there. The former boss would always say local government is the best place to get direct information. You know, it'd be tough to go to the county commissioner's office or the governor, did a sit down that day, but, you know, full-time mayor, he was there to do that. Same with the fire chief and myself. Got a couple odd calls this week about us providing free security to Walmart and some other misinformation that's out there. Right? If you guys don't know, we do stay at Walmart 12 hours a day from 11:30 to 11:30. They pay through a third-party payer. They pay us like outside contractors, similar to what we have as through the school system. I guess there is a small impact for the taxpayer because we take cruiser up there. The cruiser sits in a parking spot in the middle of the parking lot near the front of the store, which we feel also is a somewhat of a security measure as well. We're there for safety, more than security, and a lot of times bullshits were handing out badge stickers to kids and talking to different people in the community. So we've had some good feedback on that, but in case you get any calls about that, as always, if you got questions, you guys can call me. I try to encourage other people to just call us directly. And again, former boss, the rule is 24 hours, you get back in touch with someone, regardless of whether you want to talk to them or not. So we honor that, we call people back, we make sure that they have all the correct information, and if there's any issues or concerns, we'd like to get them addressed quickly. So with that, I'll open for questions.
Any questions for the chief? Seeing none. Our chief building official, Mr. Min.
Yeah, not too much, just when I thought we were gonna be really slow, we got, a few new houses came in, single family homes. And, talking to a few, commercial places about possibly additions. So, that's all good things.
Any questions for Mr. Min? Seeing none, our service director, Mr. Kostonik.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple of things real quick. We surprisingly this late in the year just basically had our first real snow event, and I just want to compliment the Mineral Service Department. I think they handled it very well. They did an extremely good job. There's positive compliments, and we appreciate that. Also, there was a couple of requests about cleaning out what we call the dead branch, which is down in the harbor area, by the beach. It's another opening out to the lake that helps alleviate the flood when that time comes, as it always does. So we will be doing that tomorrow. It's something that we have to wait on the conditions to be right to get out there safely and be able to do it. But we looked at it a couple times last week and this week, and we feel like tomorrow may be the day. And with that, we'll put the lights.
Any questions for our service director?
Where at, on the river that?
Down in the harbor, basically the harbor beach.
Oh,
Yeah, up where the old route the island.
Any other questions? Our finance director, Ms. Shinville?
Thank you. We're currently working with the state on preparing our year-end report. We're working on the budget so that we'll have some numbers for you shortly. And I'm looking for questions.
Any questions for Ms. Shinville? I didn't forget you.
Dave, I've been helping a property owner down on the west side, and I only mentioned this in case it comes up somewhere. Years ago, part of the problem is nobody quite knows when the river was, I guess, for lack of a better term, straight out and shored up. So they would build a little bit of a seawall there, and they added land to a lot of the property parcels down there. So recently, a property owner built a home there, and the question came up, I said, well, these two homes in that new parcel. Added land, I should say, parcel. So Dave's been trying to help me CT try to figure out when that would have happened, who was done the work, and what agreement there was providing for who was going to be the owner of that property. I only mention it because presumably other people are talking about it as well, and we'll hear about it. But most people get final answers if we ever do, most of them know. The only other thing is, remember we passed the charter amendment for 3 and 5 years with the city provision? That's over at the board of elections now. When they sent me the ballot language back, I realized we wrote the word 3 and did put 3 in parentheses, and we wrote the word 5 and put 5 in parentheses. So ideally, I'd like to have that 3 in parentheses if the board of elections will give me permission to do that, even though the legislation didn't provide for it. When we go ahead and do that, just consistent. But I just want to be, still be able to change other than adding parentheses to this 3. If not, just that word. Other than that, no question.
Any questions for our auditor? Seeing none, I have one last order of business. We need to try to appoint a vice president. Are there any nominations for vice president? I'm going to make Mike Savage. Is there a second?
I appreciate that. I respectfully have to decline. I don't think I could dedicate the time that would be required to it. That said, I would nominate John.
The nominations for John Myers, is there a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
Mr. Clement?
I think, really, I think, with John's wealth of knowledge, with all things he's played, and after meeting with him several times over the past few months, I don't believe this is transgression with another person, and I think he's suited for it. So yes,
Ms. Kraniak?
Yes.
Mr. Katsounis?
Yes.
Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Ms. Schmidt?
No.
Mr. Overstreet?
Yes. Motion carries. Appointment is accepted. Vice President. And with that, this motion, meeting is adjourned at 7:23.